It had been 3 long years since the respite had been granted, and newspapers claimed the governor had been bamboozled by me. One paper wrote that if someone had to be hanged, maybe they should start with Jeff David's lawyer. So I knew the governor was under pressure, but I was not prepared for what I was about to face. "3 long years, Governor. How are you? You look well."
Thank you, Counselor. As do you. What brings you to Columbia?
Well, as you know, my client's been sitting in upstate jail all these years awaiting his fate. Now that Judge Mackey has returned, I'm requesting a motion to proceed with a new trial.
Well, you've stirred up one hell of a hornet's nest, William. I'm still getting angry letters about this case. Now, Judge Mackey believes old Jeff is without any doubt guilty of murder. And if that black fiend, his words, Counselor, were to be placed on a scaffold, he would confess his guilt. So we've decided that as a condition to granting your client a new trial, he should be subjected to a test.
What kind of test, Governor?
2 days before Jeff is scheduled to be executed, you'll receive a confidential letter from me outlining the conditions for a new trial. If on the day of the execution, Jeff proclaims his innocence, you are to immediately hand the sheriff this letter, instructing him to remove Jeff from the scaffold unharmed and return him to his cell for a new trial.
With all due respect, Governor, I've spent years gathering evidence to prove Jeff's innocence. Placing a noose around his neck and asking him to plead innocent or guilty to his crime is a terrible gamble. I pray to God we not be judged too harshly for this.
Now, you've got to keep this agreement strictly confidential. If any of the parties were to get word of this, the test would be invalidated and Jeff will be hanged.
This way, Jeff. The preacher's gonna say a few words of comfort.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven.
Murderer! This way, Jeff.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, for thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever.
Burn in hell, nigga!
Jeff David, you have been found guilty of the murders of George and Drusilla Franklin. Today is your moment of judgment. Your sentence, as decreed by the court, is death by hanging. Are you ready?
Yes, Sheriff.
Preacher?
Brother Jeff, you will shortly leave this earth to appear before Almighty God. Now at this fateful moment, what a fearful thing it would be to come before his presence with a lie upon your lips. So I ask you humbly before him, did you take the life of old George and Drusilla Franklin?
Eyes knows I'm about to die, and I ain't never wanted to see this day come. But I just hope to see Jesus. I hope to meet Marse George and Miss Drusilla, my good old missus. And when I do, they will know it weren't me that killed them. They would know that I ain't do what they says I did. I ain't never killed nobody.
Sheriff, stop the proceedings. I have in my hand an order written by Governor Hampton. My client is to be removed from this scaffold, unharmed, and returned to his jail cell immediately. The state of South Carolina has granted Jeff David a new trial.
Hold the execution. Everyone stop. Show's over, folks.
What the hell? We want justice! He's guilty! We'll kill him ourselves!
You do that, you'll be in a cell with him. Now, y'all can wait here till we close up, or you can leave now. But this boy's getting a new trial ordered by the governor, so take it up with him. You best go home now. There ain't gonna be no hanging today.